This here is my 1988 Nissan Be-1. I'm gonna call it the B1 now because I have accepted that it is a lowercase e, so it's not a BE1 like an AZ1, it's B1. So that's what it is. It's a 1988, so it's a very old car. Was it 37 years old now? Because it's 2025. This is going up for sale. I am making this video to show you what the car is like, whatever. I haven't figured out where I'm going to list it yet, but I'm just going to start posting it. I'm asking $9,500 for this. This one's in pretty good shape for its age. There is no rust and rot underneath the car. It has brand new KYB shocks all around, front and back. Very clean underneath. Very clean on the body. The paint is not perfect by any means. It is not museum grade, but it's definitely a driver. It's good driving grade. So let's take a look around. As usual, little rock chips here and there on the front, just because flat nose is going to take everything. These are actually fiberglass or plastic panels. The hood is metal, steel. The AC condenser and stuff over there. Nothing wrong with the paint here until you get to the side. Looks like something happened here. It's all bubbly. The battery is right here. Maybe the battery acid got to it one time. I'm not exactly sure. That's how I got the car. There's some stains here with some circles. Kind of looks like those circles. Not exactly sure what happened here. Some marks on the hood. A little bit surface rust there. These seams all around. I don't know why Nissan made this where there's a seam in the middle here and it carries down to the bottom. The seam's right there too. So it's like they couldn't make the whole piece and they just seamed it like this. So what happened is all these seams rust just a little bit on the top. Front, back, side, same both sides. The worst part I would say is probably this spot on the roof. Similar to the front, just had some bubbling and then it peels up. Oh, actually, sorry, I take that back. This is the worst spot. Right under that taillight. The other taillight does not seem to have that problem. At least not yet. All right. In the rear, everything seems to be pretty good. These plastic bumpers aren't even scuffed. Not bad for being this old. There is a scratch right here. Oh, there's more seams. I missed these. Oh, this is actually probably their best seam. It has new Yokohama tires. They are DNA Ecos. These were got in Japan. Day codes are 2024. Basically, I got these before I had the car shipped out, so plenty of tread left. Nice pliable rubber, not dry rot. You can kind of see the shiny new shock there. I come over to the front. You can see the nice, maybe not, it's too dark. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Ow. Let's pop the hood. If you don't know already, this is a forward opening hood. Ow, this thing's hot too. Everything's hot. Jesus. Okay. All right, so forward opening hood looks pretty cool. Looks cool, but honestly, this is a pain to work on because now the hood is in the way. If you're trying to do anything in the front here, you're contending with this thing in your eyeball. Theoretically, you can unbolt the hood and take it off. Theoretically, but I don't want to deal with alignment and whatnot, so I dealt with it. It is what it is. Now also, this is not a K car. This is a normal size hatchback, or at least normal for Japan. It seats 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a center belt right there. They're all lap belts in this particular model, or at least in this year. I believe they went to shoulder belts at some point, but anyways, back to here. This is a 1-liter 4-cylinder carbureted engine. What I have done in here, I haven't done horribly too much. I gave it new spark plugs, new spark plug cables, a new air filter, a new oil pressure sender unit, the new oil filter, obviously, when I did the oil change. I believe that battery is on the newer side, within 2 years old. I also and did the fuel filter. That was all plugged up. It needed some help. And I believe that's all I did in here. Yeah, that's all that's been done. The car has been converted to R134A refrigerant. It's a little weird because it's temperamental. Sometimes the AC wants to blow ice cold, like 5 degrees. I have a video of that. And then sometimes it doesn't want to blow cold at all. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but that's just what I want to point out. I don't want it to be a surprise. The radiator fan, there's a temperature sensor that triggers it. I want to say that's stuck open. I have a brand new unit. It's actually from Italy for some reason, but that's what it is. That can be replaced. It is down there. I don't want to mess with it at this time. I have too many projects going on. I also bought a new thermostat for it, since if you're going to mess with that, you might as well do the thermostat. It's right there. I believe I have the gasket for it too, which is pretty cool. I also have a new valve cover gasket for if anyone wants to do it at the next point, the next owner here. It is not leaking. I just bought it just because it was cheap. It came with a bunch of my other stuff. I think that is everything else in here that I need to cover. There's the new shocks I mounted. I like how the prior owner mounted all these, stuck these, I forget what these labels were called, but these embossed labels. They put them, this one's from the year 13, Heisei 13. The sticker's from Heisei 12. I don't know. And then one day I discovered one right here, 421. So were they driving this thing? I mean, this is from a long time ago. 48936. This is 74891. Oh, there's another thing down here. You know, kind of just have to figure out what these are. That's from the year 9. So that might be the day. I wish it told me the years, because this one says Heisei 9. And it was 57,000 kilometers then. That was a long, long time ago. I don't think this car was repainted because this sticker is higher than the paint. I think I covered everything on the outside. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm kind of just doing this on a whim. The interior is in very good shape. Get all this stuff. This is actually a metal little shelf thing for you to put. I'm not exactly sure what, because a lot of things would just fall through. Over here, you got these seat covers. I personally think these seat covers are super ugly, but they are an OEM accessory. I don't know if you can see that, but B1, Nissan Be-1. And what's cool is these headrests is the same as the key. Look at that. So this goes in there. I looked at the, I peeked under the seats here, and they are in very good shape. I don't really want to peel this off. I don't know, this has probably been there since the car was new, who knows? So pull on that, that folds the seat in. The antenna was broken, unfortunately. I tried patching it, but I failed, but it doesn't really matter because this car has no radio. There's no speakers, there's nothing. Why is there an antenna? I don't know, but it comes with the car. This was that valve cover gasket I was talking about. These are the things I'm including in the sale. Thermostat, radiator fan switch, sensor switch, valve cover or tappet cover gasket, BE1 or B1 brochure. It's a cool little fold out thing with all these little details and stuff. Over here, little B1 advertisement. B1 quick service manual, I believe. This one has like stuff like this, torque specs, how things work, etc. That's similar to this guy. This is a more in-depth one. This one has all the repair stuff that you would ever need. This one is a parts book. So if you needed to look up any part numbers, this is your guy. See? Timing belt. Table of contents, so you can quickly search what you're looking for, and then you can kind of flip around to whatever you need. Get headlights. Yeah. Let's see. This is the electrical diagram. All these different things, wiring diagrams. Everything is in here. Relays. Color diagram. Look at that. Or maybe a color diagram. I'm not sure. You can see that the seats here are in good shape, no sag or anything, not even like stains or whatnot on this, which is really good. Get all the lap belts right here. This is that sensor I was talking about. Clips right in, direct fit. See? See? Italy. Anyways, that's all there is to show you here. This is not a hatchback. That's actually a rear shelf that you can put stuff. Some people mount speakers and stuff there, but there's nothing going on here. These windows pop out on both sides. Like, what do you call these? Little pop-out windows. I see them in minivans and other fixed windows. I need the key. Oops, almost fell. So, get a little Be-1 badge. This spring's open, and then you can take a gander down here. Very clean in here, no rust. This is where you access the taillight bulbs, it looks like. This is my junk. You can keep it, or I can take it away if you want. There's a spare tire in here. It's probably original, so it's probably no good, but it's better than no spare, I guess. You can kind of see in here. I'm sorry, it's dark, but very clean in here. Paint's still shiny. Ooh, this got really dirty. I should wash this. I missed the spot. All right. Oh, the gas door has a little bubble on it. Small. Gas. Japanese stickers and stuff. The wheels could use a nice coat of paint or something. I think these are, yeah, those are paint chips too. Little door dings, but not too bad. Not too bad. Passenger side door looks very good. Oh, as JDM as you can get. You get the sun visors. There are two, there's no glove boxes. There's two shelves, one upper shelf and one lower shelf. The lower shelf, you can see that the flare is gone. Oh, I actually have a snack here. I bet that's no good. That's been sitting here for a while. Floor is very clean. You get the original Be-1 accessory floor mats. Nothing going down here. Let's see. Come around to this side just to look. These are matching floor mats for the rear. And then left side, center with an RE. But let's pop this window open. Get some airflow. Seat belts. The shifter. The non-smokers box. The non-smokers box is lined with a velvet, the yellow velvet. And right here you get a cigarette lighter. See, no smoking. See, no smoking, but smoke. You can smoke here. Get cool toggle switches. These are like the slowest blinking flashers. It's really cool. Get the rear defog right here. These things all spin around. You can fold them up and down, spin them however you like. I will include my phone mount, obviously. I'm not going to take that. You get sun visors. They go left, right, fold up and down. This side has some information. Does this have a mirror? No, no mirror. So it is what it is. Okay. Actually, I should do a bounce test. Definitely not as bouncy before. Before it was like you're rocking a boat. Over here, I'm pretty sure that cup for the bump stop, because the old one was crushed, it's still making contact because it's a little bit off-round, oblong now. It is what it is. It doesn't really make any noise, but if you really listen for it, you can hear it. Let's start this guy up. Let's see what I got. Battery light, oil light like it's supposed to. Nothing happens here. Starts right up. No weird noises, but you can definitely hear that the radiator fan is blowing. It is very hot out, so I mean it very well could be, but I know it's stuff on. It just stays on all the time. Oh, I did have to adjust the timing a little bit bit, you can see where there's some marks right here on the thing. Somebody had it advanced or retarded all the way one way. It was all the way this way, and it kind of ran really poorly. Once I kind of centered it and listened to it by ear, it's running a lot better now. It has a good amount of power to move. I can easily do 90, 95 miles per hour on this thing before it basically pegs out, because you'll run out of road to go, continue to go. I've done it before, wink wink. I did it in Mexico, of course, but it's just to know. Car is in very good shape for its age. It is 37 years old, like I said. There's the exhaust. I think these mud flaps are accessories. Those are cool. Oh, I forgot to add, the fuel gauge takes forever to go up to the full. Sometimes it likes to sit at 75% even though it's full, and then it'll just slowly consume down as you run out. That is one thing that I forgot to mention earlier. A lot better with the new shocks. So, driving around, accelerating. Drives like a normal car. It's not the fastest thing, you're not going to win any races, but it drives well. It's fun. Why is this guy stopping? Going like 10 miles per hour down this road is ridiculous. They're gonna find out soon. They're not gonna have any fun. Somebody's in front of them doing 10 miles per hour. While I sit here and wait, let's go over a few more things. Nissan made 10,000 of these back in 1987 to 1988, 1989, something like that. I think 88 was the last one. But in the later, like, they changed it a little bit. That's when they got shoulder belts. But anyways, 10,000 of these were so popular. This was one of the 4 Pike cars that Nissan produced: the Figaro, the POW, the B1, and the S-Cargo. I don't know if the S-Cargo is the same vehicle, like based off of the Nissan Micra or the March. That's the K10 Micra or K10 March, depending on the market, wherever you were. But anyways, they were all basically the same. It's just that the body was different and funky. So parts are plentiful all around. I actually bought like parts from Rock Auto. They were readily available and they showed up at my door in like 2 days, because the Micra was offered in Canada at the time. So in Rock Auto, you can choose Canada and then you can find the Micra and you can buy parts of this thing. Very cool, right? That's actually where this came from. Anyways, they made a lottery system for these, because once they announced the car, this was so popular, people like all signed up to buy one, and they only had 10,000. So it went to a lottery system for people to buy them. After that, they sold them all. This is it. Here we are 37 years later. I'm sitting in one, and I've enjoyed it, and I'm ready to sell it because I have too many cars. All right, we're ready to go. I have too many cars. So I think I have 14 cars at the moment, and it's absolute mayhem at my house. I have nowhere to put them all, and stupid me, guess what? I already bought more cars. So what does that mean? I bought more cars. That means I need more space. I need to sell the things I am not dearly attached to. As much as adorable as this thing is, I do like it. I do like the sister car, the Nissan POW, more than this. So I don't really have an attachment to this car. It is a fun car to drive, especially with these new shocks, but still, I would rather have a POW. So I'm offering this thing up for sale, and I think I've gone through it as much as I can, clean it up, spruce it up a little bit from the raggy condition that I got it in. And I imported this from Japan myself. It is registered and titled in my name. The car is ready for sale. I'm gonna start posting it soon. I may list it before this video even goes live. It is, I don't know, something will commingle. Maybe the car will hopefully already be for sold and somebody will be enjoying it after me. I'm asking $9,500. You can make me an offer. I mean, it doesn't hurt. The worst I could say is no. I'm not open to trades at the moment unless it's a decently close condition POW. But really, I'm not open to trades because I have too many things. So cash would be nice. And let's see. I'm just moving around. So cash would be nice, and shoot me an offer. ray@anythingwheeled.com. That's my email, my phone number. You can shoot me a text, 848-420-6988. So you can also DM me on Instagram. You can find me at anythingwheeled.com. Oh, whoa. This guy tried to murder me. He just swerved over the double yellow. Okay. Anyways, you can DM me on Instagram at anythingwheeled. And yeah, like, comment, let me know how cool you think this car is, and how much you really want to buy it, or how much you hate it and you won't buy it from me, because screw me, right? So either way, tell me what you think. I'll see you guys next time. There'll be plenty more JDM videos coming. I'm gonna drive this down the highway just for a nice speed run, just to show you that the car works. This used to beep when you go over 105 kilometers per hour. It doesn't beep anymore. It was very annoying. So I'm kind of happy that feature kind of deleted itself. I don't know, whatever. The car effortlessly hangs out at 4,500 RPM, 5,000 RPM, as most of these Japanese engines with their high revving stuff. I'm easily going 115 kilometers, 120 kilometers almost. I can't really go that much faster. It's pretty heavy traffic right now. Well, not heavy, but you know, I can't go fast. Actually, I should show you the braking. I'm gonna brake to yield down here. Like I said, the car drives perfectly fine. Cool little car to put around in. Very interesting dash view. The AC has also decided to work right now. I'm not exactly sure how to trigger it or whatever, but it is nice to have.